Hello, everybody. This is Gleaming Colt, back with a game review video of a game most people probably have never heard of before. That is Mech Arena. Yeah, a game that probably nobody's heard about before. But you know what? I'd like to actually show it off, as it is actually quite fun. Before I get into the actual review, I'd like to say, how did I find this game? I actually found it in an ad. And most game ads are trash. Let's be honest, they're all trash. So, but this sort of caught my eye. And originally I was going to test it out to see, what is it? And it turned out to be quite fun. And in this video, I'm going to explain why it seems fun. So, first off, the mechs. Each mech has its own unique personality to it. So for example, the Killshot mech. This looks very much like a Ninjago movie mech. I know, it looks like it. But basically, if you click on the mech stats, there's actually, each mech has an ability. Killshot's mech ability, for example, is the melee damage, which basically it will launch forward and dealing devastating damage when hitting an enemy mech. And it has it's sort of like World of Warships Legends, but a little different. But like, you can see the stats. Now, energy capacity is, now we've got HP, speed, ability, cooldown, but energy capacity is a little bit different. So, it basically determines which weapon a mech can equip with each energy cost. So, when you mean by that, well, I mean, you can put a variety of different weapons on. You have, like, guns, you got missiles, you got lasers. I don't really like these, honestly. Shotguns, and then my personal favorites. And basically, there's missile racks, there's more lasers, disc launchers, mortars, but all of these you can put on your mech. However, each weapon also has its own stats and also has its own perk about it, and then has an advantage and a disadvantage, which I like. That is actually quite nice. And then we got the damage per shot, fire rate, and magazines. Yes, you got magazines. Basically, it's like modern warships, where you can customize how your setups are to fit your playstyle, which is actually quite nice. We get tournaments, like, I don't know how many, almost every day there's a tournament, pretty much. If that makes any sense. Missions. Missions are pretty easy to do. I mean, these are not too hard to do. And even these they're not that hard to do, if that makes sense. But there are a variety of missions, like the Research Playoff, which basically is like playing battles to get rewards, or pilots, which basically is nothing really. Battlethon, all that, which I actually find quite cool. Paint jobs. There are skins and paint jobs. Now, while this is not quite new, it is still cool to, talk about, because, like, there are different paint jobs and skins and whatever that is. I'm not gonna get into too much about it. It's just like that. It's that. It's there. It's not anything special. Inventory. Now, I don't own every mech, but they, for some reason, show up on everything. There are 4 classes of mech. There are attack mechs, which are known for the high energy capacity. Scout mechs, which are maneuverable, but they have a low energy capacity, or a mid energy capacity, and pretty weak armor. Tanks, which are like the German battleships of the game, of this game apparently, which are very tanky. They have a lot of hit points, a lot of range, they're tanky, but they don't have the greatest speed, and not the world's highest energy capacity. And then we've got support, which are basically supports. They're not really there. They're there to help and make it better. For example, MD can repair all mechs. Now, there are no repair parties in the Mech Arena. And this is also sort of the same with the weapons. We have assault weapons. We have missile weapons. Beam weapons, which are lasers. Close quarter weapons. Sniper weapons. And then guided weapons. And then we have artillery weapons. And then pilots. We have pilots, which they're effectively commanders. But yes, they're exactly that. I don't care. Sorry. Something I will say about these. They're, in my opinion, overpriced. For what you're getting, they're very overpriced in terms of cost. If that makes any real sense. They're just a little expensive. And I mean, like, 40K is a little expensive. Especially since coins aren't that hard to get. Well, they are a little hard to get. At least in bulk, if that makes sense. We have somewhat of a Blitz Pass. It's more of a Battle Pass. Actually, it is Battle Pass, but I call it Blitz Pass. I'm not gonna get into this. If you know how World of Warships Blitz is, Modern Warships, all that stuff is, Jailbreak, it's pretty much like that. It's not that much to talk about. Pay money, no. Divisions. This is just the divisions you're at. Basically, it's like a league, but they don't reset, if that makes sense. Okay, it's more of a level, actually. It's more like just levels. Like, leveling up. If that makes sense. It's just leveling up. And then you have season divisions, which end in a week. And then you have the top 500 players. So it's pretty much like Blitz. However, every time you earn, there's an interesting thing that I like. The XP. You can gain XP through completing missions, and I think occasionally completing battles. They give you, these are how you unlock the rewards, or at least most of the rewards, actually. You go all the way back, you got Lancer, all these things, and as you go up, well, you get more and more things. But basically, gradually it goes up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up, until the final reward, which I think the final reward's a little bit, could be a little bit, I don't know how it's going to be, but it's going to be a random reward, which is, great. So, yeah. Profile. You can change your name, you can change your, avatar. I picked this avatar because it looks like Darth Revan. If you don't know who he is, he's an ancient Sith Lord. Star Wars. It will show your top mech. And what that basically means is the mech you use the most and basically the one that you perform the best in. It'll show your division. It'll show your player ID. Battle log. It's just like World Warships Blitz. You've got a Apple, you know that stuff. Connection, language, whatever. And then you got UI. Ooh, you can customize everything, but I think how it is normally is good. Which is pretty nice, just showing the controls. And then we have achievements, which basically give rewards for playing the mech. And yeah, so it's like it gives skins, A coins, crates, and credits, and fortune keys. which is quite nice. The shop gives pretty good deals, actually, and gives every day, twice a day, free stuff, if that makes any sense. Nothing too much to explain. You got a bunch of offers. You've got the friend system here, which I don't have really friends. I mean, I just friended them to show an example. And then we have invites, invitations, and then this is in case you want to invite your friends. You can get some great items, which is nice. Yes, these are fortune vaults, which basically give skins and credits. It's a crate. It's a gambling crate. Sorry about that. And yeah. You got a daily login, and every 28 days, you get a rewards, and after getting 20 rewards, you can open an amateur crate for free. You get in total in 5 mech slots. You start with 3, then you can unlock this slot here, where I have kill shot, for like, what, 20,000 credits, I believe? And then over here is 600, and then over here with my Panther mech, 700 and 650 A coins, which are incredibly hard to get. Now, here are the matches. You have tournaments, quick match, then you have 5v5 deathmatch, and 2v2 deathmatch. You also can make custom matches, which is quite nice. It's like World War Splits. But I like that this game has a variety of game modes, so if you get bored of one game mode, you can go with other game modes. For the sake of this video, I'll be doing one of each, if that makes sense. And the battles are actually quite short, but they're entertaining, if that makes sense. So, what do we show? Oh, there is a world chat, but, I mean, yeah. It's not that big. There's not a lot of players. This is a relatively new game, so there's not a lot of people. But trust me, this could bring attention to the game. And it's actually quite fun, in my opinion. So, without further ado, I guess we're gonna get into a battle in quick match, control point clash, 5v5 deathmatch, and 2v2 deathmatch. So, I have 3 games, 1 in each, and let's see how we do. It could be good, it could be bad. In the first match, we have a control point clash match. It is a 5v5 match, as always. And when you first begin, you can pick whatever mech you want to start with. I'll start with the Ares, since it's actually one of my personal favorites. The goal of this game mode is to capture all the capture more capture points than the other team, and the first team to get to 100 points or destroy everyone's mechs is the winner. Alright, I'm going to put up the shield, and I'm going to get a little bit deadly close, but I just want to take out that mech right there. Oh, and guns, you can actually hold your fire. In every gun. Actually, all of them. So, now let's get it actually away, because my shield has broken down and destroyed itself. Here, oh, there's a almost dead Ares. Come on, get this guy. Alright, let's get back. Shield's broken down again. And can we get the... Yeah! Oh. Alright, it's time to get back a little bit. Time to get back. See. So far we have 38 points. They have 12 points. It's time to even out that score. We need to get that last control point, so then we can get more points extremely fast. Just like World War Splits. But, the games are more fast-paced pace, you can say. Oh, go back a little bit. Reject. Oh, I just got into a slow shield. A slowness shield. Oh! Wait, whoa. Oh. Ow. Alright, I just got killed. I got destroyed by the Panther. However, you're not done when you get killed. When you get killed, you can actually choose just another mech to play on. Now, something I like to use with the extreme speed boost is to get into a position really fast, and then do that. Oh, jeez. Ow. We have 79 points to 22 points. And then... Alright, I'm going to spawn in my Panther. This ability, it will throw a shield out, and it will slow down the enemy team, and the enemy can't get any shells or missiles through. Alright, I got an assist. 92 to 26. Yeah, we've won this match. We've won this control points clash match. Is there anything else I can do before the thing ends? Yes. And we have won by getting 100 points. I am the MVP of the match. Good job to you guys. I do like how they do this. And let's see how we do. No medals for kills, 1 medal, gold medal for captures, 116,000 damage. High amount of damage is very often. MVP battle wins, and a total battle score of 19,610. Pilot XP. Whenever you play a battle, the pilot gets more XP, and you can finish a ton of missions by doing this. You don't have to equip missions. All you have to do, is just play games, and you will eventually get all those, missions done. With the control points clash battle done, let me show you 5v5 deathmatch battles. So yeah, in the 5v5 deathmatch battle that I'm showing, in the queue time, while you're waiting for the battle to start, you can actually see a decent amount of missions, at least 2 missions at the bottom of the Mech Arena. Basically, you can know, okay, these are the missions you have to do. I actually quite like that. It's actually a nice feature, and I really like it. Alright, now we have 5v5 deathmatch. There is no capture points. The goal is to kill more enemy... Basically, the goal of this is to kill more mechs than the other team and get more points. Each mech killed counts as a point. And by the way, the maps are decorated very nicely, actually. I really like it. Like, is it wargaming levels of detail? No, probably not. But remember, this is a new-ish game. So Oh, the Guardian mech just absolutely railed away all my sensors. And of course, we get destroyed. See, whenever a mech gets killed and destroyed, we get a point. If we I'm just gonna destroy you because you're annoying. Alright, Juggernaut over there. Take down his... Alright, we got him at pretty low health. Now you might be thinking I'm just throwing myself away, I'm not even thinking about anything. That is not true. I'm trying to weaken the enemy. So then, I can, get my teammates to actually take down kill. And people don't mean to steal kills in this game. Or at least not intentionally. Alright. Go over there. Ugh. Well, the Panther mech is almost dead anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's actually play smart this time in this deathmatch. However, there are 2 rounds in deathmatch, and sometimes a third if there's a tie. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's a Lancer. Oh, don't... I do like the Paragon mech, but it's not the world... It's a very balanced mech. If that makes sense. And we're dead. And we've won the... Oh, wait. Nope. If there's a tie in the first round, you do get a overtime, which effectively means effectively that means you get 30 more seconds to try to do the best you can and win. Die.
3, 2, 1.
And we won the first round. We got a second round. All mechs are rebuilt when the second round begins, which I think is pretty good, so you're not like limited to a small amount of mechs. I do think there could be a game mode to where if you lose your mech, you lose your mech for good. And not like control point clash, but something like this, but without getting all your mechs back. Alright, we gotta run away now because we've already ended up. We took out all our systems. We could say, the more enemies you have around you, the more dangerous it can be. Because if you lose all your mechs, you're done. But honestly, it is quite rare, unless you just throw yourself completely out, it's pretty rare to lose all of your mechs. Instantly, at least. Alright, see if the weak armor does show, but we did get the Paragon destroyed. Good job, good job. We're gonna be on my own Paragon. And then all we've gotta do is destroy you. Away. And we're gonna put you down. Oh, that was probably a bad idea. Yeah, that was a pretty bad idea, actually. Looks like we're probably gonna actually lose this round, just simply because, A, I've probably been throwing it away. Yeah, that's probably exactly what I've been doing. But I'm gonna actually go for you because you know what? Oh! Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this round. If that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I can still do something.
3, 2,
and actually, no. We did actually pull it out.
you have won the match.
We won 5v5 Deathmatch. Well, no, I was not the MVP at all. And by the way, yes, you can be MVPs more than one time. That's a little stupid in my opinion. That's a little bit unfair. However, here we go. Not as well as the, team play score, but still not bad. Again, you get pilot XP, and you can finish up a ton of matches. Missions, sorry. Alright, we got one more battle, and that is the 2v2 deathmatch. So, let's begin in the 2v2 deathmatch. In the final match today, it is a 2v2 deathmatch battle. All you gotta know is that it's basically deathmatch 5v5, but just two players against two players. That's it, actually. That's seriously it. The only reason I'm showing it is you can get some interesting gameplay with the 2v2. At least in my opinion. It works exactly the same way as the 5v5 deathmatch, except it's a lot, it's just less players, but more strategic value, I guess you could say. Because you don't have, like, mechs everywhere you look, if that makes sense. Oh, bad idea for you. Dead. Oh, there's an Ares over there. Oop, probably should hide. Oh, God. Oh, great. Ow. Good job. Good job to you. You absolutely ow. You look like Hot Rod. Alright. Nobody. Ugh. Dead. That was actually a pretty good attack. Oh, okay. I also used the advanced speed to get myself out of horrible situations. Like those ones. Like that. Alright. Get out of the way. We're gonna hide, as this is a horrible place to be at right now. Ow! God, sometimes you can get jump scared. That's something I'll have to admit. You can get jump scared pretty easily.
2, 1.
We did very much lose that round, but you know what? That's fine. We still have another round to pull it out again. Let's not be stupid this time. Like, at all. Let's try not to be stupid. Like, at all costs. Let's try not to be stupid. Because, being stupid can cost you matches. Just like in Blitz. Except, it's not that detrimental if you lose the battle. Lose. But, alright, we've already lost a mech. Say a mech. Ow. Alright. Oh, nope. However, there are settings and you can see. Oh, wait, real quick. If you click the settings button, you can change a mech, go to settings, and see your current objectives, which is actually quite nice. I just realized that you could do that. I just sort of just realized that. Okay, got you. Got you at least. Ow. Alright. Judging by how everything's been going, we're probably gonna lose this, and I'm kind of being a little stupid in this match. So, yeah. Please enjoy the stupidity. That is Gleaming Colt doing some really stupid things that you probably should never do. Like, well, not that. That's actually a good idea, in my opinion. But, ugh. We just lost a hot rod. Great. Alright,
3, 2,
yeah, we lost
1.
this round. We lost this entire match. But you know what? Hey, 2 out of 3 rounds lost. I mean, 1? Pretty good, actually. And then we still came 3rd place, which I think I did pretty well in. But, you know, not the greatest. Not much that we did. In 2v2 deathmatch, you don't get as much score, but it's still quite fun. Again, Pilot XP. Earn that stuff. And yeah, that is Mech Arena. I hope that is my review on Mech Arena. Before I go, and, you know, let me explain my closing remarks. This game has a lot of potential to it. I think this game could grow to a fantastic, very popular game. To the likes of Minecraft, like World of Warships, Modern Warships, all of those games. I think this game could rise up and become a fantastic game. Because it is actually fun. Are the graphics the greatest graphics ever? No. They're not World of Warships, they're not Legends, they're not any of that. But they're very good, but the graphics aren't, like, terrible. They're just not world-class graphics. And honestly, this game is extremely fun. I would recommend, if you want to, download it. Oh yeah, and it doesn't take up that much storage. Surprisingly. At least for my phone, at least. For a phone or iPad of yours, it could take up a bunch of storage, but I don't know. But with that done, this was Gleaming Colt. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment down below your feedback. I'm always reading you guys' comments. And, join up on my Discord server. We're always having a lot of fun there. So, yeah. Goodbye.